Hey everybody, welcome back to the How to Build series where we're going through every single champion in the game, and I'm putting together a quick guide just to kind of give guidance to newer players, show you how to gear them, where to use them, how to use them, things like that. So I won't be going into masteries and later game builds because that gets a little specific based on how you want to use someone. So let's go ahead and jump into it with Channeler. He is a rare support in the Skinwalker tribe. Base HP is really nice. Base attack is what you would expect from a support champ, and then his base defense is nice. He's over 1,000. Base speed is also really nice, 103. So just looking at his base stats, very nice champ. Very nice champ. Going to be easy to scale all those stats up, all of his important stats. So let's take a look at his kit and see what he's got going on. Attacks one enemy, has a 25% chance of placing a 50% heal reduction debuff for 1 turn. So right out of the gate, Spirit Keep, the heal and Spirit Keep can get really aggravating. So while this is not the 100% heal block that we would love to have, it will be helpful. 50% heal reduction will be helpful. So this automatically, he's got some utility in Spirit Keep with this skill. Second skill, attacks one enemy, 50% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Okay. As a second skill, it'll be nice, you know, if he lands a stun. Maybe you're using him in campaign or dungeon waves, or something, you know, maybe on the way to the Spirit Keep if it's taking you a minute to wave clear. Maybe he lands a stun occasionally, but on a 4-turn cooldown, you know, it is what it is. Maybe the multiplier is decent. Even so, you're not building him to do damage, so, yeah, you know, whatever. Third skill, places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. Okay, so we've got an attack bar booster here with a speed buff. So this is, aside from this skill, he's going to be pretty nice in Spirit Keep, and then nice in dungeons kind of in general, just because of the speed buff. The speed buff is nice to have, and the turn meter bump. So basically, if you don't have an apothecary, he's doing what Apothecary does with this skill. He just doesn't have the heal that Apothecary has. So he's bringing Apothecary's skill here, and then a heal reduction debuff on his first turn. So particularly for Spirit Keep is where I think this guy's really going to shine for you. But if you need a speed buffer for your dungeon teams in general, he could be nice. He could kind of fill that role. But aside from that, I don't think he's got a ton of widespread utility. Like, I don't think he's got nearly as much utility as Apothecary, because Apothecary has also a very nice heal that you can get down to a 2-turn cooldown, right? So he's your budget speed buffer, basically. Your budget speed buffer, attack bar booster, and heal reduction. So I think beyond Spirit Keep, I don't really know where I would use this guy, unless he was my only option for my speed buffer in my dungeon teams. And you know, if I wanted to run a cleave and I had no other attack bar boosters, I would run him. But beyond that, I'm not real sure. So as far as how to build him, I think we just want to shoot his speed up, right? We want him doing this as much as he can do it. So speed sets, speed set, and then if you Spirit Keep, accuracy sets, and then you could also use HP sets as well. So you definitely want to go speed as a main stat on the boots, and then probably just HP percentage on them as a main stat on the armor and gloves. Speed set, accuracy set, HP sets are the ones you want to be looking for. And in your substats, you're going to want to be looking for speed, accuracy, and HP as well. And yeah, I think that's basically what you can do with him. And he won't be super hard to build. It'll be fairly easy to build. You do want some accuracy on him if you want to use him in Spirit Keep. So that makes it a little bit harder, but it's still not that bad. So I guess that's going to wrap it up for Channeler. Not a crazy champ, but not a totally useless champ either. So any questions or comments, drop them below. Real quick, too, I want to shout out our Discord server. If you would like to join our Discord, there is a link in the description below. It's just a better way to keep in touch with me and the rest of the community. If you have questions or want to talk about the game, we also have some resources that are growing over time. You know, a mastery suggestion list, and you know, we're going to do build recommendations and you know, specific build recommendations, things of that nature. So if you want to join the Discord, there's a link below. You are welcome to do it. And that's going to wrap it up. So I'll see you guys in the